have found the most fun Christmas activity in Los Angeles, and the best part is it's a really reasonable price. This is Passport to Santa, and it's happening right now at the Beverly Center. We bought our tickets through the Fever app and picked a time slot to check in at 2 o'clock. And right from check-in, we knew this event was going to be cool. The first stop was to check in with the conductor and have the kids sign their name with candy canes on the most important part of this event, which was their passports. Once the kids had their passports all filled out, it was time to head to their first station, which was a hot cocoa station. The way this event is set up is that the kids got to make their way through a bunch of incredible rooms, and in each room they got a stamp on their passport. Plus, each room we went into had different photo ops, activities, games, and interactions. After the kids finished their hot cocoa and spent some time playing around in the first room, it was time to head to our second room to meet Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus gave all the kids their second stamp on their passport and then made sure that they each signed the nice list. We also spent a few minutes taking pictures because the photo opportunities at this event are endless. Then Mrs. Claus walked us to passport stop number 3, which was my kids' favorite activity stop of the day. This was the Build-A-Toy area where the kids got to meet an elf, and that elf helped them pick and stuff their very own toy to take home. There was a box for the kids to choose from with several options of holiday-themed toys. And once each of the kids had picked their new toy design, they got help adding hearts and stuffing. And once the toys were done, we spent a few more minutes taking photos with even more incredible photo ops. And the kids asked to take a picture with Mrs. Claus in Santa's chair with their new toys. Then we were off to get passport stamp number 4 in the Sweet Shop Showdown. In this area, the kids were all given a jar of Hershey's Kisses, and it was a race to see who could sort the colors of their candy the fastest. My daughter Bailey won the Sweet Shop Showdown, and each of the kids were given another little prize before we took more photos and made our way to passport stop number 5. This time, the kids got their passport stamps from a cute, friendly reindeer, and they all got to grab a reindeer treat in the form of a pixie stick. And then it was off to passport stamp number 6, where we met the Nutcracker and played a classic carnival game. And at the end of the game, all the kids were given little balls filled with slime. And for their final passport stamp, the kids made their way to meet Santa. Santa gave each of the kids their last passport stamp and a candy cane, but even though this was the last stop in the passport activity, there was still more to do at this event. Once we left Santa, we made our way into this activity area where there was a giant bounce house, games, and the kids could even make their own Christmas ornaments. And there was no set timeline on this event, so while we tried some of the food and drinks that they had available for sale, the kids spent almost 2 hours playing games, making ornaments, and jumping in this bounce house. And I think the mark of a great event is that my kids really didn't want to leave. And when we finally convinced them to go, not only did the kids leave happy because they had so much fun playing, but they also left with all of these prizes that I'm showing you here. And considering we only paid $35 a person for this event, I really don't think there's a better value in Los Angeles right now for a Christmas event that has gifts, activities, and games for kids.